عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome my dears grade 4 in language schools. Math is fun by شيماء سعيد. قبل ما نبدأ شرحنا النهاردة اوعوا تنسوا تشتركوا في القناة وتفعلوا الجرس عشان توصلكوا جميع دروس العام الدراسي ومراجعات العام الدراسي 2020. Today we will have model tests for the first term. Let's start with model test 1. Firstly, choose the correct answer. £250,000 equals well done, £250,000. You must know that £500,000 equals £500,000. £250,000 equals £250,000. 3/4 from £1,000,000 equals £750,000. The second question is the value of the digit 7 in the number 27,351 is 7 here is in thousands place. So the value of 7 is 7,000. Our third question is the milliard is the smallest number that formed from, well done, 10 digits. Now compare between 505 meter power 2 and half kilometer power 2. Half kilometer squared equals 500,000 meters squared. So 505 meters squared is less than 500,000 meters squared. What about the HCF, which is highest common factor for the two numbers 2 and 4? HCF, how can we calculate HCF for two numbers? 2 is a prime number, 4 is equal to 2 times 2. So the common number here and the highest common factor here is 2. How can we calculate the lowest common multiple of the two numbers 3 and 6? LCM for the two numbers 3 and 6 equals 6. The number is divisible by 2, 3, and 5. Well done. Multiply those numbers. 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 times 5 equals 30. So the number 30 is divisible by 2, 3, and 5. 3 millions, 3 thousands, and 3. Put 3 in millions place and another 3 in thousands place and 3 in ones or in units. So don't forget to put 2 zeros in tens place and hundreds place and another 2 zeros in 10,000 place and 100,000 place. So the number is 3,003,003. The smallest prime number is 2. And also it's the only even prime number. 2 is the smallest prime number and 2 is the only even prime number. 1,100,000. 1,100,000. Compare between 1,000,000 and 100,000 and 1,100,000. Of course, 1,100,000 is greater than 1,100,000. So write greater than. Now the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a triangle equals, of course, 180. The two diagonals are equal in length in each of, that's right, the square and rectangle. The perimeter of a square of side length 4 cm equals 4 times 4 equals 16 cm. And the perimeter of the rectangle whose dimensions are 5 cm and 3 cm equals length plus width all times 2. So we will add 5 to 3, then multiply the sum by 2. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 8 times 2 equals 16. So 16 equals 16. Put equal sign. Now 99,999 plus 1. The result is 100,000. Secondly, complete. The number whose prime factors are 2, 5, and 7. Multiply those digits. 2 times 5 equals 10. 10 times 7 equals 70. So the number is 70. What about 50 times 600? Here we have 1 0 and there we have 2 zeros. So write 3 zeros, then multiply 5 by 6. 5 times 6 equals 30. And we have 3 zeros to the right of 30. So the result is 30,000. If the perimeter of a square equals 36 centimeters, then its side length is, we can divide the perimeter by 4 to have the side length. So 36 divided by 4 equals 9 because the square has 4 equal sides. The perimeter of the opposite figure equals the sum of its lengths, the sum of its side lengths. 2 plus 2 equals 4, 4 plus 5 equals 9, 9 plus 2 equals 11. Now how can we calculate the lowest common multiple for 5 and 10? Of course it's 10. 25 times 7 times 4. You know that 25 times 4 equals 100. So 100 times 7 equals 700. In the opposite figure, ABCD is a rectangle. Then AB is perpendicular on PC. In a triangle ABC, if measure of angle A equals 60 degrees, measure of angle B equals 30 degrees, then measure of angle C equals 90 degrees. Because the sum of measures of the interior angles of the triangle equals 180. So we will add 60 to 30, which is 90, then subtract 90 from 180. So the measure of angle C equals 90 degrees. Thirdly, calculate the highest common factor for the two numbers, 24 and 40. We will factorize 24 to its prime factors. So 24 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. What about 40? 40 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. When you want to calculate the highest common factor, look at the common digits here. 2 times 2 times 2. So the HCF equals 8. A hotel contains 180 rooms divided equally among a number of floors. Each floor contains 15 rooms. How many floors are there in this hotel? If we want to calculate the number of floors, we will divide 180 by 15. 180 divided by 15 equals 12 floors. Now draw the triangle ABC in which AB equals 5 cm, measure of angle A equals 40 degrees, measure of angle B equals 50 degrees. If you want to draw this triangle, we will start with the line segment AB 5 cm, then use our protractor to measure the angle A. Angle A 40 degrees, 10, 20, 30, 40, then put dot here, then use your ruler and draw line segment. After that, use the protractor again to measure angle B, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and put dot here, and then you use your ruler and draw another line segment. Now you have triangle ABC. The opposite figure represents a rectangle whose dimensions are 6 cm, 5 cm, with a square of side length 4 cm inside it. Find the area of the shaded part. Okay, the area of the shaded part equals the area of the rectangle minus the area of the square. If we want to calculate the area of the rectangle, we will multiply length by width. So area of the rectangle equals 5 times 6, which is 30 centimeters squared. Area of a square equals the side length times itself. 4 times 4 equals 16 centimeters squared. So the area of the shaded part equals 30 minus 16, which is 14 centimeters squared. Now with model test 2. Firstly, choose the correct answer. £250,000 is written in digits as 250,000 pounds. The place value of the digit 3 in the number 736,542 is 3 here is in well done, 10,000 in 10,000's place. The perimeter of a square is 32 centimeters. Then its area equals, we must at first calculate its side length. The side length of the square equals 32 divided 4. 32 divided 4 equals 8 centimeters. So the area of this square equals 8 times 8, which is 64 centimeters squared. The prime number just comes after the following number 17 is 19. What about 660 divide 4 and 660 divide 5? Which one is great? 660 divided 5 equals 132. 660 divided 4 equals 145. So 660 divided 5 is less than 660 divided 4. We can solve it without calculating the quotient. When we divide 660 by a number greater than the number 4, so the value of the quotient is less than the value of the other operation. Compare between 7 meters squared and 7,000 centimeters squared. You know that 1 meter squared equals 10,000 centimeters squared. So 7 meters squared equals 70,000 centimeters squared. Of course, 70,000 centimeters squared is greater than 7,000 centimeters squared. So 7 meters squared is greater than 7,000 centimeters squared. The number 12 is the lowest common multiple for 3 and, well done, 4. The triangle whose side length is 6, 4, and 6 centimeters is an isosceles triangle because it has two sides equal in length. 71,425,000 and 12 written as 71,425,000. Don't forget to put 0 in hundreds place and then write 12. The nearest number to the result of 7,815,100 plus 1,475,987. Here we have 7 in millions place and here we have 1 in millions place. 7 million plus 1 million equals 8 million. But here we have 8 in 100,000 place, and here we have 4 in 100,000 place. So 800,000 and 400,000 increase the value of millions place. So 7 plus 2 equals 9 million. This number is nearest 9 million. Thirdly, find the result of each of the following. Reda bought a PC for £3,500. He paid £500 in cash, and then he paid the rest in 25 equal installments. Find the value of each installment. Firstly, we will calculate the rest. The rest equals 3,500 minus 500, which is 3,000. So the value of each installment equals 3,000 divided by 25, which is 120 pounds. In the opposite figure, find the area of the shaded part. The shape is a square of side length 5 cm, and the inner shape is a rectangle of dimensions 3 cm and 2 cm. If we want to calculate the area of the shaded part, we must calculate the area of the rectangle and the area of the square at first. Area of square equals 5 times 5, which is 25 cm squared. Area of rectangles equals length times width, 3 times 2 equals 6 cm squared. So the area of the shaded part equals 25 minus 6, which is 19 cm squared. Now draw triangle XYZ in which XY equals 5 cm, measure of angle X equals measure of angle Y equals 45 degrees. Then calculate measure of angle Z without measuring, without using your protractor. Then, what is the type of triangle XYZ according to the measures of its angles? Okay, firstly we will draw XY using ruler. XY equals 5 cm. Then we will use our protractor to measure angle X. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Put the dot and then use your ruler again to draw a line segment passing through this dot. After that, we will use our protractor again to measure angle Y. 10, 20, 30, 40, and between 40 and 50 we have 45. Put another dot and use your ruler and your pencil to draw a line segment passing through this dot and intersect XZ. Now we draw our triangle XYZ. The measure of angle Z equals 180 minus the sum of 45 and 45. So the measure of angle Z equals 90 degrees. A right angle triangle according to the measure of its angle. Now calculate the highest common factor and the lowest common multiple for 12 and 24. If we want to factorize 12 to its prime factors, 12 equals 2 times 2 times 3. But 24 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So, the highest common factor, which is HCF, equals 2 times 2 times 3 equals 12. But the lowest common multiple, LCM, equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, which is 24. So LCM equals 24 and HCF equals 12. Now with model test 3. Firstly, choose the correct answer. 150,000 equals, which one? 150,000. Excellent. Equals 1,500 hundredths. What about the digit which represents million in the number 78,201,654? 8 here is in millions place. The number which is factor 2 and 2 and 3. And the number which is factors 2 and 3 and 3. Try to compare between those two numbers. Here 2 times 2 times 3 equals 12. And there 2 times 3 times 3 equals 18. So 12 is less than 18. The measure of any angle of the square equals 90 degrees. All the angles in the square equals 90 degrees. The smallest prime number is 2. And it's the only even prime number. If the perimeter of an equilateral triangle equals 12, then the length of its side equals 12 divided 3 equals 4. Because the equilateral triangle has 3 sides equal in length. So we will divide the perimeter by 3. 12 divided 3 equals 4. Now 6,254,117 equals 254,117 plus, well done, 6 million. Are perpendicular but not equal in length. The number which is nearest to the result of 3,910,051 plus 5,200,402 is 9 million. The value of the digit 3 in the number 736,542 is 30,000. 30,000. I think he must say the place value. The place value of the digit 3 is 10,000. Because this is the question is about place value, not value. The value, we write the value in digits, not in layers like this. So this is the place value of the digit 3 in the number 736,542 is 10,000. Secondly, complete. 32,008,015 is written in digits as, we will write 32 in millions place, then write 0 in 100,000 place, 0 in 10,000 place, and write 18,000 place. Don't forget to put 0 in hundreds, then write 1 in tens place and 5 in ones place. 3.5 kilometer equals 3,500 meters. Don't forget that 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. So 3.5 equals 3,500 meters. The factors of 50 are 1 and 50, because 50 equals 1 times 50 equals 2 times 25 equals 5 times 10. So 1 and 50 and 2 and 25 and 5 and 10. The sum of measures of the interior angles of the triangles equals 180 degrees. Find the result of each of the following. 8 times 765 times 125. You know that 8 times 125 equals 1,000. So 765 times 1,000 equals 765,000. The lowest common multiple of the two numbers 2 and 4 is 4. 4 is divisible by 2, so the LCM is 4 and the HCF is 2. If the dimensions of a rectangle are 5 cm and 3 cm, then its perimeter is length plus width all times 2, which is 5 plus 3 all times 2. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 8 times 2 equals 16 cm. An equilateral triangle, the lengths of two sides of it are 6 cm, 6 cm. Then the length of the third side is 6 centimeters because it is an equilateral triangle. Thirdly, the highest common factor for the numbers 18 and 16 is, we can factorize 18 and 16 to its prime factors. 18 equals 2 times 3 times 3. 16 equals 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. So the highest common factor for the numbers is 2. Now arrange the following numbers in an ascending order. If we want to arrange those numbers ascendingly, we must count the number of digits at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, 6 digits, 6 digits, 6 digits, 6 digits. So here we have 800,000, 600,000, 100,000, 800,000, 600,000. So the smallest one is 100,000. 156,864. 156,842. After that we have 600,000 and another 600,000, but this is 681,000 and this is 685,000. So 681,542 is less than 685,421. Now we have 861,000 and 865,000. So 861,542 is less than 865,421. Now draw triangle ABC in which AB equals 7 cm, measure of angle A equals 45 degrees, measure of angle B equals 75 degrees. Then find the measure of angle C. Write the type of triangle according to the measures of its angle. At first we will use pencil and ruler to draw AB line segments 7 cm. After that, we will use our protractor to measure angle A. Angle A is 45 degrees, then 20, 30, 40, between 40 and 50. Put dot. Then use your ruler and your pencil to draw a line segment passing through this dot. After that, use your protractor again to measure angle B. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, between 70 and 80. Put dot. Then use your ruler and pencil to draw a line segment again, passing through this dot. Now you draw triangle ABC with AB equals 7 cm and measure of angle A equals 45, measure of angle B equals 75. The type of triangle is acute angle triangle, because measure of angle C equals 60 degrees. In the opposite figure, find the area of the shaded part. If we want to calculate the area of the shaded part, we will calculate the area of the first rectangle, then subtract the area of the small rectangle. 6 times 5 equals 30 centimeters squared. 4 times 5 equals 20 centimeters squared. So the area of the shaded part equals 30 minus 20, which is 10 centimeters squared. Many thanks, my dears. See you in next lesson, inshallah. With my best wishes, Shimaa Saieed.